G'day, I'm Adam Gordon, the Profits Leak Detective. One of the questions I often get asked is, what's a profit leak? Surely if some part of a business is losing money, they'd be doing something about it. And I guess the best way to illustrate it for you is a personal story. My wife and I used to live in Darwin, at the top end of Australia, right in the middle, close to Asia. Now Darwin's a tropical city, and being a tropical city, it's got two seasons, and two seasons only. The wet, when it's very, very wet, and the dry, when it doesn't rain for 5 or 6 months. Now in the dry, because of that lack of rain, most of us who have a home and garden put automatic reticulation in to keep things a bit green. But in the wet, because it's so lush and green, we don't need to worry about that till the reticulation gets turned off. And bear with me, I'm getting there. And our water bills come quarterly. Now one wet season, I got this bill. And it was more than double my usual bill. You know, a real ouch factor. But why? Where was there was no obvious leaks around the place. There were no running taps, no running loos, nothing inside the house or outside the house that could give me a clue. There was no great big clump of bright green grass because, being the wet season, it was all wet, it was all green. I suppose I could have found the problem by diligently searching every square inch of our yard. Well, we had a big yard. I did find it. I trod on it. A very mushy, damp bit of ground. So I found it by accident. Pure luck. And that's the problem you may have in business. Sometimes a leak is pretty obvious. And being obvious, you do something about it. Leaking. But what about the times when you don't know there's a leak? And you might not know until you get the monthly, quarterly, or even worse, annual figures. By then, it's too late. The money's gone. You may stop it in the future, but you've lost those very important profits and cash for the past quarter, 6 months, year. So maybe you need a profits leak detective to look for the clues, find the leak, and help you plug it. Are there aspects of your business that are not doing as well as they should be? Is a good performance in one area of your business masking a poor performance in another? Are your margins what they should? Do you really know your cost of sales? So often I find people have hidden real cost of sales in their overheads, and so they're not recovering them against the sale. Another leak in profit. So how do you know you should be looking for leaks? Are there some symptoms, some clues that would suggest to you some further diligence? Are there some symptoms or clues that would suggest to you need to do some drilling down in your business to look further to see if you do actually have a profit leak that could be fixed? In my small ebook, 7 Clues to a Profit Leak, I outline 7 high-level areas that give you an indication that they are just that. They are clues that you might have a profit leak. It's a free book. So go to my website, www.profitsleakdetective.com, and hit the subscribe button. You'll get that free book and also a case study on how I cured a profit leak in a real business.